So at this point, you must press every goddamn statement. 'Cause I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Salmon's help. Oh, what did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. But, boy? The witness will consider your testimony. Press harder! Wait a second. Wouldn't that be an other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the fans on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one was thinking it was, at least me. Without his still samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at our location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers. Well, I suppose that explains that. Well, Miss Vasquez, you may continue. You immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. What was everyone else doing at the time? So we stood until Powers finally arrived on scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then silence, dead silence. What is up with these people and ellipses? Why did you ask to be left out of the proceedings? You can't just leave yourself out of proceedings. If you were there, I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. Her professionals. Her professionals. Script into your director's notes. Yes, they're valuable. I want to do that. Why didn't you bring your script and your notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Oh yeah. Hold on 1 second. There's something wrong with that. Felix, why do you pick this up? And Edgeworth did. Think. Miss Vasquez says she didn't bring her script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what this means? She would have known about the murder before going to Studio 1, of course. God's sake, she slipped up. And I don't even know. She knew that there was a murder. That's why she didn't bring her notes. What you said. Considering coercion. I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement. However, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe what he's helping you for once. I guess he's he's tired of Miss Vasquez's shit. So he's actually going against her. I think he misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to be there. There would be no rehearsal. Very well. But this is my testimony. Hammond was injured in the action, so I left him there. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal? That right, sir? You have to find something to peg this on her. Or anything we've done until now will be wasted. I believe in you. Go get him. I love this music. I'm sorry. No. I know exactly why you knew Hammers was limping. I knew that Hammer was injured. She fucked up. Yeah, dumbass. Will Powers was injured. Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in the photo. But that's because he's pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Hammer. Suck it. You might want to put the pipe down. Nope. Mr. Minella was at the run through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happening. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez? You saw Hammer limping. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammers was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And when he was doing this, well, it would have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2 when he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. I said that completely wrong. I will have order. Witness, can you refute this claim? Let's see, sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Huh? Yeah. Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I'd have nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would he have? Of course I can prove it. I can prove anything better. That 5-year-old photo. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals a motive in his murder. I'm right, aren't I, Mr. Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for the trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. bring us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer lost role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant sort of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We were talking about motives, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It seems as if Mr. Hammer, who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And never get rid of useful men is a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain. She had no motive. It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was attempting to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer, who wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking it was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. It's a good thing she broke that. Smoking's bad for you kids. Don't smoke. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I'm guilty. It was me. We got her! Wow. That was amazing. I'm telling you guys now, like, when I started doing this chapter, I would have never thought it turned out the way that it did. D. Vasquez killed him, but it was in self-defense. Hammer was trying to kill her. That just blows my mind right there. The victim tried to kill someone, but ended up dying himself. Wow. It's not a miracle, it's just natural. Guilty. Yay! Confetti! Yay! Seriously, where did people get confetti from? In real life, you wouldn't have confetti in a just courtroom. I'm going to Japan, and I'm going to sit in a courtroom, and I'm going to bring a bag of confetti with me. And I'll see if I can get away with that. Because holy crap, if you can't get away with that, I'll off. But so Mr. Hammer wasn't all that poor, was he? He wasn't Mr. Poor Hammer. We should be saying Poor Powers right now. But we did it. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Why did he want to blame me? A good question. Hold on, let me look for it 1 second. I think I know. Blame me because he was still samurai. Because I was still samurai. Mr. Hammer was a pirate, but he was used to acting in a kids show and a villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime. I think you were missing the point. We did it, guys. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that stretchy uniform. As a costume and okay. Something wrong? Oh no, of course not. Nick Edgeworth. Say something, right? Say something, I'm giving up on you. That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste time on gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Miss Vatcast would have gone away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you, I'm Powers. Edgeworth? I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. You tried to send him to jail. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, I would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Ha! Gay! Yes, unease and unsentence you. Aren't those kind of things necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to say. Well, considering that we're on both sides of a different scale, we're going to be meeting again very, very soon, I believe. Come on, Nick, tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth? We used to be best friends, so... Thankfully, Global Students rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Pink Princess. Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're going to watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think that... Oh my god, this is gonna be... We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Well, boys watch this? Oh man, don't tell me this is gonna be like an MLP kind of thing. When, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Powers. The Endo! We did it, guys! After a long time, we did it. So yeah, guys, it was a long chapter. I haven't actually updated this series in a while. Kind of losing steam, but I definitely want to finish it off. But yeah, we finished episode 3. So next time, guys, we are going to move on to episode 4. Turnabout Goodbyes. Peace.